like the other week.
Refresh
Kamen
his
Rider
mind.
Black was
Black Sun.
well, and
Oh, and the Black
the
discotheque
Black
release.
discotheque release. I meant to do a sick Back in Black reference, and I totally fucking forgot. I'm so pissed right now. I'm so mad. I'm seething internally. I'm in fact starting to seethe externally. I'm a little angry that I forgot. I'm quite upset. Oh, it was going to be really awful. Actually, it's for the best that I did, but still.
Yeah, stream's starting soon. I am super sorry here. A little technical difficulties, but I got it to work. Yeah.
Yeah, we have new overlays and whatnot. So
yeah,
Trying
science.
to be good, man. Just trying to be a good host for once.
Well, more of an art than science, but yes.
Trying to be a good host for once. I'm sorry. Anyway, welcome. I gotta redesign the thing, but I'll do it later. So it's gonna look ugly for right now. Yeah.
We're back.
'Cause I'm
Again.
doing this. 'Cause I'm lazy.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah, welcome.
Got game footage now. All right.
Yeah. So welcome to Henshin Academy. The writers of the grids are now gonna take you to fucking school. Cause I feel like it. Cat, back up. It's my chicken. I'm sorry. Ignore that. Hey, back up. Alright. Anyway.
The cat wants to learn about Toku too. Come on.
This cat can learn about Toku, but not my chicken. Anyway, welcome. How you doing today? It's me.
What if it's a
Headmaster.
giant flying kaiju chicken?
Well, okay, then the cat can have that. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Anyway, we have
Bird on extra spicy. It's like buffalo chicken, but huge.
We have your favorite teachers in session today. Say hello to the old man Frag, and say hello to our music teacher Jukebox.
Hello to the old man Frag.
Also,
Yo.
don't tear up nobody's classroom because they'll complain to me, and I'm not good at doing my job. Oh, jokes aside, how you doing today? What's going on, guys?
We're doing good. All right, so we're starting from the top again.
Starting from the top, let's go to news.
All right. Let's just recap real quick. All right, we got more info on the Sabala and Durandal special. We got a poster. We got a trailer. 50% chance they're gonna say they're not blood related.
I hate it already.
We'll see what happens there.
I hope she's allowed to transform.
I'm gonna say this right now. I have nothing to do with this.
I would be shocked and amazed if she doesn't.
Right? No,
Like,
because I'm still a little upset about the
I have
Poppy
nothing to do with this,
and
Frank. You hear me?
Paragon special. Because at least Poppy got the Henshin, and she's as strong as Dr. Pat now. And that the Kaijin who was fighting Ghost, and Ghost got negged by him ridiculously, so Poppy's stronger than Ghost confirmed. Don't care, but no, I like that. That's besides the point. I want to chance.
What I'm curious about is if they're gonna because they almost always throw in like a new form or something. So, logically,
I hope so.
We just know nothing about anything like that. So, other than that, we got a bunch of Ultraman stuff today. Ultraman Nexus DVDs are coming soon, along with the Ultraman Next movie. We got a look at the enemies for Ultraman Regulus, the Magma Invasion Army. Don't stare at their eyes too much. And we got where's that other thing? Oh, game. Ultraman's doing a mobile collab with something called Nonstop Game with Tiga. So
yeah,
that's everything we had previously covered. We have a bit of real life news. IRL stuff that happened. Brave got married to Aura.
Yeah.
Kamen Rider Brave married to Aura from Geo. As in the actors and actors. Actor and actors. So I wish them the best.
They had nice pictures with the motorcycle and everything. I was just shocked. So I'm like, well, that's something you didn't expect.
Wait, is that a real married though?
Yeah, really married.
Yes, that's a real thing that happened, Blaze.
Huh.
They're actual people who exist.
No. I mean, I thought they just doing that for a promo shot or some shit, isn't
Oh,
it?
please no, they're actually married, and like
Oh.
congrats to them.
Oh, that's surprising.
So I can't make
Cool,
jokes
cool.
about Brave's girlfriend being gay.
Well, no, it's just the actor. You can still do that with the character.
Oh yeah, I know. I was making a joke. I was making a joke, but then okay.
I know. I just carried off it. That's
I
all.
can't believe you did that.
I know. I love you, Brave. Even though no one else does. I love you.
I don't think Brave's
All right.
Brave's dope.
I don't like Brave. He keeps stealing my cake.
And eating it with a fork and
Best. I want cake. I want cake.
He just wants to cut it properly.
knife. Oh,
In preparation for his wedding.
so that's like.
Oh
there's
no,
nothing
he
he
can't
can't
cut the cake.
Yeah,
It
full
hurts
circle. Let's go.
There is nothing he can't cut.
Yeah. No.
If I was Brave, I would have said that when I was cutting the cake, and then the marriage would have been over.
No, because now I gotta know who sung at the wedding. I bet it was Gem. Bet it was Gem. Bet it was Gem. 'Cause that dude's a wild card. He'll just do whatever.
Gemo just crashed a wedding.
Yeah, and
He wasn't
sing.
invited, he just-
He'd crash and sing because he's a wild card, and he would sing about how much of a genius he is.
Well, so would whatever the other time jacker or called Schwartz. There we go, Schwartz. Schwartz is kind of dead.
Does
Yeah.
anybody really care about
Nope. That's why I forgot his name for a second.
Schwartz? Yeah, he's a principal. That's all he'll ever be.
True.
No,
happened
now
after-
you make me kind of imagine they try to give a
nothing
speech for the
nothing
bride.
happened after that. Nothing happened.
And it just
after that.
we focus on them themselves. Like they forgot what they did.
Oda had a whole crush on Gates, and then Brave walked in her life and she was cool with it. So yeah, no, we're good.
Frog.
Nothing happened after the Gates move. But yeah, no, congrats. to those. Congrats to those.
Yep.
So happy.
100%.
So we
All
got
right.
some bad news this week.
Oh, we do. Was it in the Discord chat? Or-
Now it's hip hop later.
Oh.
Anyway,
We may have already talked about it.
yeah. I don't remember. I apologize.
I'm just looking through the Discord. You got Vampire Hunter D books. You want those? Vampire Hunter books. There's apparently a bundle on Humble. So
It might be over now.
Almost.
I do like Amano arts because it's Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
As my
Unfortunately, these are the novels, so there's not really.
It's about
The
to
art.
be a good week for gamers.
It's like the covers. There's the covers. There might be some insert art. I'm not sure. I haven't flipped through all of them yet. I got like a print volume of like the first 3 books, I think.
oh, okay.
Double check. And there aren't really any insert images, but the cover is slick.
That's fine.
All good.
All right.
No, his like I the world of Vampire Hunter D is vaguely fascinating. It's completely off the wall. I'd compare it favorably to Stephen King's Dark Tower series.
Oh.
In a sense that it's just like
okay. Okay, I see. What
it's just kind of like let's chuck some fantasy and sci-fi shit at the wall and just like see what sticks. And
Okay.
everything sticks. Robot horses, check. Cowboy vampire, check.
Yeah.
vampire
Hunting, chickadee check.
Yeah. You got vampire.
It's
Not
like,
vampire.
they're
You
fun.
gotta have it.
All right. Echo, you were about to start gaming stuff?
Yeah, it's a good week for gaming if you're into what's coming out. One more day. Sonic Frontier.
Is it one more day? Or is it 2 more days?
Yes, technically.
That's 2 more days.
It's a day and some change according to my pre-order.
Fine.
Anyway,
You got
playing that
that's
on
coming
stream
out on
exactly. Right after that.
if you're into one of the many farming sims, Harvestella came out a couple days ago, so
Yeah.
I need to get around to that. If you're into more RPGs though, Tactics Ogre comes out Friday next week. So
And Boy of War, God of War comes out the day after Sonic Frontiers. And for movie
on the night,
fans,
there's a lot of releases this week. Holy
yeah.
crap.
And for movie fans, Wakanda Forever, it's Friday or is it Thursday evening? One of
Friday.
those days.
Well,
Okay.
either, I guess.
Yeah.
Midnight showings and whatnot.
Midnight. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So yeah, Wakanda Forever is Friday. Enjoy yourselves. Be prepared to cry. Be prepared to cry. That's not a spoiler or anything. It just looks like,
Yeah,
like I'm
no.
prepared to cry. Anyway, moving right on here.
One little bit of gaming news also. For those who care about Deus Ex, there's a Deus Ex game apparently in very, very early development. So,
That's
if you like the Deus Ex series, which I'm okay with it.
I'll take,
I never played the
I'll take
original.
the OG.
So.
The OG is great. Like, that game is fantastic. The subsequent ones have been fine. Like they're not bad games, but they're not what I envision. I guess when I think Deus Ex, I have certain expectations. Those don't quite get there. They're still fun. I enjoyed them. But, wow.
That
Didn't enjoy how Squeenix kept trying to monetize the shit out of Human Revolution, but you know.
I watched a 3.5 hour dissertation on how Deus Ex Human Revolution was fine. I don't know if you've seen that, but it's on YouTube.
Well,
that said,
it was fine. Okay, I guess I agree with that person. Yeah, it's fine. Like
3.5 hours.
It's not bad by any means. You can't, in good conscience, call it bad. But at the same time, I'm not going to be like, this game was the best game I've ever played, because it's not. It just isn't.
it didn't meet
bad.
expectations, but you still had fun with it.
I enjoyed what I did. I enjoyed what I played.
All right.
That
Any other
said,
news we got?
I don't think so. But
There's
that said-
the new Valkyrie profile game coming out.
There you go.
Yeah, that's
That
what
came out a while ago. That's been out for like a month and a half.
Oh, well, on PC, so I don't
Oh.
have to buy it because I know it's dog water. Well, at least Tri-Ace wasn't associated with it. They need all the help they
The
can get.
Valkyrie Lenith, the first game, or the PSP port of the first game, is coming out next month. So
That
it was really supposed to come out at the same time as Elysium, but it got delayed to December. So
that at least is good, and you should play it. The PS2 game was also quite good. I kind of like both for different reasons.
Yeah.
The first one, I have more of an emotional attachment to, but they're both good.
my plan is basically to get that when Lenith comes out. I'll probably pick that up and see how I like it, and decide what to do from there.
Worth it. Yeah, the second one is a bit easier to get into because the first one is like that's a game that you don't really get until like the second time you run through it. Like the first time you run through it, you have no idea what's going on. It's like that game does not explain shit very well. Least of all the plot, which like because there's like a ton of different like route splits and different endings.
Craig, I still consider myself a fan of Kingdom Hearts. Convoluted plot is the name of the game.
It's not convoluted. It's just friggin' it's just arcane and opaque. It's just not easy to like. It doesn't serve it to you on a platter until you've like done like gone through one of the more complete routes, and you have no idea how to do that until you've like played through the game at least once.
Yeah.
All right.
There's like hidden conditions in order to get certain characters and all that. It's cool.
I get you.
Yeah.
That said,
All right.
be
Anyway,
careful of
I think that's
spoilers
everything.
this week, that's all I gotta say. Be careful of spoilers this week,
Spoilers
For a lot of things.
for a lot of things. Not anything specific, but
Anything that's coming out.
This week specifically.
Okay.
Movies and games. Just be
I
very
don't want
careful.
spoilers for Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Then, can I do that?
Yeah.
It's too bad.
Isn't that already out?
Yeah, I do where he was going with it.
I don't know. Statutes. What are the statute of limitations on spoilers then?
Talk
It's
about
different
this.
for everybody.
Sure, that said, just be mindful of spoilers. Don't be out here just killing people. When I start my playthrough on midnight for Frontiers, whoever saw spoilers, if you're in chat, I'm sending you the frag. Alright? He got
Wait.
Oh,
got
are
a
you gonna be
Gundam
streaming
boot.
it?
Oh yeah.
Are you gonna be streaming it?
He got a
What?
Gundam boot for you. Oh, that's it. I'm streaming it on my
What?
Okay. I might check it out. I'll see. I'll see what time it is.
I'll try and check that out. I'll be asleep, but
Don't worry, I'll stream it again when I wake up after. I took that full day.
All right. I will have it on the background at work then.
Yeah, you're gonna hear me cussing when I.
That's what I do with frags usually. So whenever I'm able to get onto frags,
Yeah.
I'm not like in a meeting or something.
Oh no, that's how.
Ugh.
It'd be chill sometimes. I haven't had the chance to do it recently though.
Nah, it's all good. Anyway, speaking of frag, according to the schedule, frag is up next.
Yeah. So classes in session, grab your notes. It's time for your Toku recommendation of the week. Brought to you by
Okay.
Frag.
so this week's recommendation is Iron King.
Go on.
Okay.
He is like Ultraman, but different.
But made of iron? Question mark.
Well, he's tall, he's silver, he beats the bad guys and doesn't afraid of anything.
He looks like Ultraman.
Kind of.
Yep.
He looks fairly Ultramanish. He's like more of a head. He's tall and red and silver and really good. And the show is short, so you should watch it. Also, it's been localized and very much worth your time. Iron Shock. So some of the background here, I guess. Let's talk Iron King background. So, if I'm remembering correctly, some of the people who worked on Ultra 7 worked on Iron King. This show is wild. Like it has a lot of fun with itself. It's a lot of soundtrack. It's a lot of really nice beats. It's good stuff. That's what kids call good things now, right? Nice beats. Anyway,
I'll take it.
Iron King is bussin'.
All right.
And he fights the baddies. You can get it on DVD.
I see. I'm just praying for my own thing. So. No.
Nice.
Check it out. And if you
I
don't,
do.
if you don't, you gotta take those $5.
Well, some things.
Oh, you got this. Okay. All right. Is that all for frag thing? Yes.
I don't know, Frank.
Then it's me.
I lost my notes, so yes, it's all cool.
Oh,
I just spent the last several minutes looking at my notes and I don't know where they are, so it's fine. I'll talk in greater length about Iron Man. Where to find my notes? Go nuts.
Okay. Now. Well, I did Sentai first time, and then I did Kamen Rider, so it only makes sense to do an Ultraman song. And may as well just kick it out of the bag. My favorite Ultra song right now is the second ending to Ultraman Trigger, fairly new one. Asumiru no Monotachi. Like, that ending theme is just so awesome. Like, it starts with the piano there at the very beginning, and just building up, and you have just the one solo voice, da 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 da, and then just builds so hard until you get to that chorus where like a whole bunch of our voices join in, and it just starts rocking out. It is absolutely amazing. Like 100% is currently my favorite Ultraman song that I have heard. So I love it, I love it, I love it. Yeah, that's my song. That's my favorite song.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm
I
here.
I love the melody. Okay, anyway. Sorry. Discussion.
Cool. So are we doing Toku song, like just Ultraman song of the day? Or...
That's my thing, Blaze.
Okay.
You've been here for the past. You see the schedule, Blaze.
I forgot. Let me retrieve it.
Anyway, I don't think we'll have a good defense for today. People are working. That said, I already know what time it is.
Well, according to the schedule, it's Henshin sequence by me.
Yeah. That way, anyway.
Yes, what is your Henshin sequence of the week, Kyoko? What you got?
Nothing beats a good old back clip. I changed what I was going because I really do like the back clip. When it comes to final parts of Frozen,
You gotta do the helmetless Henshin.
you gotta do the helmetless Henshin. But the build up to it as well. You know, the care major is
Alright.
wait. But the gang is down and out. They thought their leaders, so they're ready to get taken down. So it's like, okay, we gotta you know how it goes. But he's back. So they prepare to take on the final boss. Trouble with you know how it goes. Pyramid Red, Green, and Pink. Even though all in the line, when they do the pose, there's 3 zeros that backflip. Now, no, I really thought that backflip was just like the stunt dude. No, Zero can do a backflip. I don't know how long it took him. But he did the backflip and
Weeks and weeks of training, and it was all worth it.
that made it work with the roll call. Because before the helmet went down, and there's the fight actually started, you could tell they were serious. And then you went to end with back. So Kira Mages, it did really good for the and the roll call. Not only that, I gotta talk about the other best roll call, or one of the best roll calls I've ever heard. And that's when they met up with the Reed. Because when I tell you them roll calling, doing the roll call while fighting, Sakamoto style, so you know with the camera style, the angles, you got the angle right. And just the pure fight scene, I'm telling you, Sakamoto just got to direct all my things to action scenes, I love them. But when you got the Reed soldiers and doing their thing, they're just roll calling, they're fighting. No like suits or anything. It's just all them. And then when they actually henshin, and they just going off on Henshin. It's a good show. It's a good show. The Care Mages, you did good. You get the Henshin sequence over these two. Yeah. Next week. Next week, don't
Ooh, all right. I look forward to it then.
Yeah.
As for this week, we're ready to move on to superhero time? All right. We do actually also have Geets, because Geets was only a one-parter, so
Oh, okay.
just finishing up the Grand Prix.
Alright, let's hit up Geets. Need to catch up.
No, I understand why, but no, this is definitely just a one-parter. Alright. Alright, so how do we finish up the first Grand Prix of Geets? I mean, technically the second, but the first one we've seen all the way through.
Yeah.
Well, starts off with, at the very beginning, right after they kick the can out, but turns out the fight's not done, because the monsters just expand the area so that the can is back inside the area now. So, kind of cheating on the monster's part. And then the final boss just walks up to the can and just eats the entire can. Like, aluminum and all. Kind of cheating there on the kick the can game, but alright. So, what do our heroes do about this? Well, the Game Master shows up. Like, the actual Game Master. We've seen it with the mask at the end of the episode a couple times. Shows up in front of everybody and is just like, don't worry, I have a special mission, emergency mission for you guys. Here are a bunch of eggs. You guys just need to care for the eggs. They'll hatch, and hopefully one of them has something you can use to beat the final boss. Good luck. So that is the mission this time. Hatching eggs. Oh, fighting monsters while hatching eggs. So we come to the monsters wrecking the city. We get a really dark scene where there's just a couple, and they're just, they have a stroller with a baby in it, and they're just walking around minding their own business. And then the giant monster shows up and steps on them. Well, almost. I think he steps on the wife, but barely misses the dude and the baby. But the baby is now, but the dude gets dragged away. Baby's on the ground crying. One of the mooks walks up to the baby and then raises its hands, and then the camera cuts away. So Geets is not afraid to have some dark implications there. Anyway, riders show up to save the day. Get a pretty kick-ass fight scene where they're trying to keep their eggs safe. We see all their parenting styles. Nago is trying to... Nago's first idea is to, like, warm up the egg by just keeping it close, but one of the monsters knocks the egg out of her hand and she loses it for a second. Buffa just doesn't care. Buffa just puts the egg on, like, a nearby table and just like, yeah, it'll grow without me watching it. It's fine. And then Buffa just goes on a rampage, like he usually does. Geets, on the other hand, Geets looks at the final boss, and he's like, you see that egg? That is the final boss. It's your destiny to defeat this monster. That is what you were born to do, egg. Or you will be born to do, I guess. He also manages to identify where inside the final boss is the can, which gives him the boost buckle, since Tycoon isn't around to claim the boost buckle this time. This time Geets gets it. Woohoo! We also see very briefly the spider foam actually turn into a spider. First time it's done that in the entire series. Why exactly? Who knows? But it can turn into a spider. Unfortunately, though, monster gets away. Just poofs out of existence while Geets is distracted by the boost buckle. So back at base, Nago's egg finally hatches, and she gets a propeller buckle out of the egg. So buckles hatch out of eggs. Apparently that's what they do. I do not understand the biology of belt buckles in this world, but okay.
It's machines. I don't know.
Bubba, on the other hand, just takes his egg and is just like, well, her egg was ready to hatch. Mine probably is, so get out of there. And he starts banging it on the table, just like trying to crack it open. And just, the little, and butler dude, Gregory, goes over there and just like, you don't hit the egg like that. And Bubba's just like, this is my egg. I'm gonna raise it how I want. And that includes physical abuse, so be it. But it does eventually hatch, and he gets the drill buckle out of it. So, woohoo. Although he's kind of disappointed because it's not like a big buckle. But he's like, yeah, you know what? It might work well if you pair it with zombie. And Bubba is kind of indignant, just like, well, what about your egg hasn't even hatched? Well, mine's just a late bloomer. Sleep is very important to growing up healthily. And Geeks starts having, goes on this little thing about, like, you guys really should just give up. Like, if you die in the game, you die for good. Like, there's no going back. And both Buffa and Nago, for their own reason, are just like, yeah, no, we're not just gonna let you win. Well, Buffa is like, I'm not just gonna let you win this. I'm not just gonna forget all about this. I'm not gonna lose to you, Geets. Not this time. Geets has a line about, no, recklessness is not bravery. Buffa just doesn't give a shit. Just walks away. Nago, for her, probably is also like, she's got her resolve from like one of the early episodes, and she hasn't lost that, which I'm very happy about. She's like, I gotta do this myself. I don't care if I'm being reckless or not. There's no point in going back empty-handed at this point. We're so close. GG. Alright. So we get one last night of preparation. Neon/Nago starts her live stream for what may be the last time. She even says it to all her fans watching her live stream. So, this might be my last live stream, guys. I'm about to head into battle with my life at stake. You guys could root for me in a little, I really appreciate it. Buffa, for his part, starts hallucinating his dead friend. Buffa's just kind of going crazy. He sees like the ghost of his dead friend. His friend's like, it's okay if you forget about me. And Bubba's just like, don't even start with that strange ghost thing. I'm gonna win and I'm gonna get your revenge. I knew you'd say that. Well, good luck to you. Then the ghost just disappears. I'm not sure if he's actually haunted by a ghost or if he's just hallucinating. I'm not sure. Geeks, for his part to repair, is just, he's on a rooftop just doing some shadow boxing training. Thinking about his mom, because that's apparently his klutz. His egg still hasn't hatched though, which is kind of a problem. And he just walks up to the egg and is like, you're really taking your time. You know, the world is about to end. You really should hatch by now. It's just nice, so it's like, eh. Alright. Yep. So we get to the final fight. Buffa and Nago show up first. They're wondering where the heck Ace is, and Buffa's like, he probably didn't show up because his egg isn't hatched. Anyway, that just makes it easier for us to get this win. Let's go. We get a pretty kick-ass fight scene with Buffa and Nago against a bunch of mooks, showing off their new buckles, drill, and propeller. They start wrecking stuff. Geets comes in on the bike, like the actual physical bike. So we've officially surpassed the amount of times the vehicle has shown up in, like, Revice. We surpassed the number of times in Saber easily. I think we surpassed the number of times it showed up in Geo. Like, this has been the most times a bike has shown up in a Kamen Rider series in a while.
Yeah,
So,
it's not in the title season.
Good job, Bike. Good job. So he shows up. So he shows up on the bike. She's to start helping out. Nago and Buffa try to go for the final coup de grace hit. They just get knocked back into a building. Sucks to suck. Geet shows up to help and he's just like, you guys should really just let me handle it. And Buffa has a great line where he's just like, Bubba has a great line where he's just like, didn't you know? Zombies thrive after they die.
You know what? Oh, wow.
Zombies are the strongest once they have perished. No matter how many times I get beaten down, I'll keep fighting. Because that's what zombies fucking do.
Oh, wow.
This moment made me... This moment with Buffa actually made me really like Buffa. Just his perseverance and all.
Respect.
Bravery or reckless doesn't matter. Who cares? I won't lose. That's all there is to it. GG Buffa. He gets blasted by the final boss, but is still standing, so... Guy can tank a hit. But then boss is about to drop the sword on Buffa. Buffa's ready to block. But then Geets hops in at the last second with his egg, just like... Aha! My egg will save your life, Buffa. And with the power of... And apparently that's enough to finally hatch the egg, and it hatches into the monster buckle. It's just adorable. It's just a little sleepy boy. Yeah. To get the debut of Monster Geeks, I actually quite like the monster form. I don't know. It's childish, but in a good way. I like it. But using the monster buckle, he basically charges up a one-hit KO and just bops the final boss out of the arena. And with that, the day is saved. Huzzah. And Geets claims the title of Desire Deity once again. However, looking on from the background, we do have a quick little scene of Punk Jack. And he actually talks this time. Punk Jack's looking on, he's like, the next Grand Prix is gonna be a real banger, isn't it? And you can kind of walk away. He's just our teaser for the next one. Because he's joining full time. By the way, we find out his name in the preview. His name is Hallelujah Win. I love him already. His name is Hallelujah Win. Let's go.
Such a rocker name. I hate it.
I love it so much.
No. I'm not mad at it. Just like Punk Jack sounds like a rocker name. Okay.
I didn't like Punk Jack at first because, at least when we first found out about his design, I was like, really, a jack-o'-lantern? Okay. But now I'm actually really liking Punk Jack. Like, everything we found out about him, I'm like, oh, he looks cool. Alright. Alright, anyway, Monster goes back to sleep. We de-Henshin. Everyone else de-Henshins. Buffa is like, why'd you bother saving me, dude? And he's just kind of like, the monster needed your pep talk. It's thanks to you that the monster learned what it means to have an undying heart and unyielding and persevering heart. That's all it is. So, thank you, Teach. Buffa's just Buffa. Geets' last line says, if you don't lose, eventually you'll get your chance to win. Feel free to fight me anytime. Buffa just kind of smiles a little bit and just like, you really pieced me off to no end, Geets. And with that, Bubba is retired from this game. Retired. No, the Grand Prix is done. That was the final round, so the other two are just naturally retired. They're still up and moving. They're just, this round is done. Neon walks up and he's like, I lost too, didn't I? I guess you can't just win by telling yourself you will. And Geets has a line to her like, don't lose sight of your ideals. As long as you hang on them, they'll come true someday. Oh. Yep, and with that, Nago is retired, leaving Geets once as the final rider standing. Meaning that his wish will come true. What is his wish? We don't see exactly what his wish is, but we see Tsurumi's reaction to it. Tsurumi does not like the wish. The Game Master comments like, you don't look very happy that the world's been saved, Tsurumi. Tsurumi holds up the wish. It's Ace's wish. This is not a world that should be granted. And the Game Master is just like, the achievement of saving the world must be compensated appropriately. But, no buts. We don't see what the wish is, but I'm gonna guess the wish is probably, I want to go out with Tsurumi, or something like that.
Oh.
That's what I think it is, just based on her reaction.
I mean,
Anyway, Game Masters are like, those are the Freeze Grand rules. And so it begins, the world Ukyo Ace wishes for. And with that, the world gets rebuilt, like we saw it way back in episode 1. We catch up with the couple with the baby, and they're fine. They're alive now. Because the world got reset, they're okay. So, thank God. They couldn't stick with killing the baby, but implying it. No, the world got reset, so it's all fine. We do get one final scene, which is just the Game Master just chilling out in the lounge. When he takes off his mask, we have his identity. The Game Master, the one running this Grand Prix, is Gregory, the butler, the whole time. No, not. He's the dude who's been like the concierge dude in like the white suit in like the lounge area. That's the Game Master. So. But yeah, that's the end of the first Desire Grand Prix. We still technically don't know what Ace wished for, but my guess is that it's like, I want to have dinner with Tsurumi or something like that. That's my guess. I mean, he's won so many times at this point, so, like, he's already gotten everything else. Well, we know he wants his mom, but apparently he can't go down there. Otherwise he would've. Alright, anyway. Don Bro's time. So we talked a little bit about 34 last week, but it was technically a two-part, so. We'll do some quick little run-throughs on 34. This episode is the Deca Ranger monster, so about time. Let's see. Starting the episode in cafe. He's no bummed about becoming a monster again. It's all fine. Kaito comes in for a little bit, and Momotaro thanks him like, "Hey, owner, thanks. I really owe you one." Doesn't specifically say what, because they don't want the mystery to be revealed, but, you know, Momotaro is just like, "I owe you for performing life-saving emergency surgery on me, dude."
Yeah.
Haruka's like, "Wait, what did you do, boss?" And just like, "Oh, nothing major. Just cut an open stitches on it. It's fine." There's Sarabro starts wondering why Sonoi is suddenly acting like Momotaro did, because he's still doing that this episode, at least right now. But Taro hears that, and Taro is just like, "Don't be ridiculous. There's no resemblance at all. None." Sarabro's like, "Hypothetically speaking, if there was, do you have any idea what could be the cause?" Taro flashes back to the time that he had all his juices sucked out at Sonoi's funeral. If Sonoi was revived with that, then... No, absolutely not. There's no resemblance at all. I'm one of a kind. And then we cut to Sonoi in the Noto base. And Tsunomi and Snows are just like, "Sonoi, you're acting really weird. You're acting like Momotaro. Like, don't be ridiculous. There's no resemblance at all. Not even a little. Sonoi, please, just go back to normal." No, my companions should mind their manners. Sonoi is a real dick. Because he's like episode 1 Momotaro, where Momotaro was really a dick. Yeah, but this Sonoi right now is really kind of an ass. Anyway, we cut over to Tsubasa and Kijino, who are just having dinner at a cafe. It's like, Tsubasa is just like, "Kijino, I have something to ask you. I want a home-cooked meal at your house. I want to meet your wife." It's like, Kijibro is kind of upset, like, "Really? Okay, I'll see if she's okay with that." So he meets his wife. He's sad on a park bench. His wife comes up. Wife is, "Did something happen at work?" "Yeah. You always let things get to you. No matter what happens, I'll always be on your side, Tsuyoshi. Even if I become a monster?" "Of course. I'm sure you'd be a cute monster anyway." "One I wouldn't mind hugging. Hugging? Or kissing." "Kissing? Really?" And that works Tsuyoshi right back up.
Come on,
They're
bro.
married, it's fine.
No, but it's the way he's acting, bro. If you don't get it, get yourself together,
This
bro.
I haven't watched the show yet, but this woman sounds like the final of a boss already.
No, because he's acting like the main character of Ottoman, but in like the worst way possible.
What now?
Ottoman. It's
Ottoman?
I talked about it before.
Okay. I remember now. Gotcha.
No, you
Thank you
don't.
for-
Don't lie to me. Frag. Blaze is lying to me again.
Blaze, why would you lie like a rug?
Again.
Okay.
Anyway,
Okay. I'm not lying. I'm just.
cut over to Monster of the Week, who is Deca Ranger Monster. He's a chef who just wants some decent customers in his shop. Why do all his customers complain? I just want some good customers. You're all guilty of being bad customers. Anyway, Don Bros show up. The Noto show up, Sonoi and the crew. They all start up. They start fighting. And then we get this moment where Sonoi and Momotaro are fighting one by one. And they both say the same lines at the same time. My companions mentioned something odd about us being similar. I don't like it. There's no way we could be alike. And they're both saying this at the same time while they're fighting. So they just don't notice. Nope.
go.
Anyway, Monster gets away, and that's basically it for the first fight. We cut over to see what Jiro was doing the whole time. Jiro was busy dying. Kinda sucks. Sucks to be Jiro this episode. Apparently Murasame messed him up like real bad. And he has been in bed for who knows how long. Trying to heal. Sucks to be Jiro. Anyway, it's time for dinner at the Kijino household with Miho and Tsuyoshi. So Inuzuka mentions like, or Miho mentions like, oh, I did your hair the other day, didn't I? Just like, yeah, what an odd coincidence. And so they bring out the food. Tsubasa looks at the food. Inubro looks at the food and just like, wait, I recognize this food. I taught Natsumi how to make it. Oh, she's Natsumi, I'm sure of it now. So Inubro asks him questions like, how'd you guys meet? Like, oh, here's our wedding album. Take a look through it. And Inubro looks through the photos of their wedding and just like, I should have been the one in these photos. It should have been me marrying Natsumi. Kijibro brings up like talking to Miho like, oh yeah, he has a girlfriend too, Natsumi, right? That's the name of your girlfriend? Yeah. I bet she's lovely. And then Kijibro is just like, oh, second most lovely. You're way lovely. Aw. And then Tsubasa says this line, I bet you tell that to all the girls. Which is the same line that Natsumi used to say like all the time to him whenever he tried to use one of his one-liners. And that line causes something to snap in Miho/Natsumi. She like, wait, what? And so Tsubasa leaves because it's time to end dinner. And Miho and Tsubasa kind of look at each other a little bit. Tsubasa walks up, and then Miho just runs after him like, Tsubasa, Natsumi? And then, so, she runs off, and they hug in the middle of the street. Kijibro follows like, Miho, what are you doing? And he just sees them hugging in the middle of the tower like, Miho? What's going on? What did you do to my wife? Oh, I just feel so bad for Kijibro now. Oh, God. My heart. My heart. And so before any explaining could possibly happen, because this is a Inoue production, before any communication can happen, Tsubasa just runs off with this man's wife. Just runs off to an empty apartment.
Hey, yo. Oh, hold on. We got to fight.
Just runs off. Anyway. So, apparently, they head inside the apartment, and apparently she is just straight up Natsumi now. Doesn't remember anything that happened while she was quote-unquote Miho. So, yeah. Tsubasa tries to get some answers all over, but people are like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Are we doing a stage thing right now? Are we doing some rehearsal? Write a script finally? Tsubasa's just like, none of it doesn't matter. I'm just happy to have you back. And they hug, and everything's great. But Kijibro is now Yoshi is now depressed because his wife ran off with some guy. But we cut to the next day, and Kijibro wakes up and he's looking fine. He's smiling. He's just like, today's a beautiful day. Feels good, doesn't it? We'll get to that. Anyway, we cut to the Noto, Sonoe and the crew, walking up to it, not walking, driving in a limousine up to a just random Odin shop. Not even a shop, just like an Odin stand, an Odin cart. They're in their most fancy formal clothes. Go to an Odin cart. Because Sonoe had heard from a reliable source that Odin is the most delicious food in the world. So he walks up to the cart, moves the curtain, and is just like, and there's Momotaro, and Momotaro, Haruka, and Shinichi all just there already enjoying their Odin. And the chef is just like, oh, customers, welcome. Could you all scoot over, please, so we can get everybody in here? So now you get this very fun scene of the Noto trying to figure out what exactly Odin is. And Sonoe apparently just goes on this, talks about like the origins of Odin. Like what it is from like the Edo period on in this like. And Sonoe kind of looks at him, or not Sonoe. Momotaro looks at him and is just like, you don't need trivia to enjoy Odin. You eat it with your senses. And so they eat it, they eat the food, they all enjoy it. Then Momotaro is just like, oh, you think that was good? Why don't you try this? And he puts some sauce, some special secret sauce on Sonoe's egg, and just like, try this. And Sonoe eats it, and it is so good he is brought to tears. This man starts weeping. And it actually is so good that it actually snaps him out of being Momotaro, and now he starts acting like Sonoe again. God damn, that is some tasty Odin. Sonoe's friends finally realize this and just like, Sonoe, you're back, finally! It's about time. And they're really happy, and everything is good. Everything is going great. Sonoe has some good lines, and Chef really likes it. Just like, nice point, young man. You're a real poet, aren't you? Here, why don't you have this on the house? And then Haruka looks over to Momotaro and she's like, Momotaro, you should say something cool too. Right. Oh, before that, while he's trying to think of something cool to say, Shinichi does his usual haiku thing, and the chef is just having them. He's like, get this haiku out of my face. That's a terrible haiku. And then Momotaro has finally gotten enough to think about it, and he's just like, this Odin, it's 32 points! And the chef is just like, who do you think you are? I'm a brilliant chef, how dare you! And then he turns into the monster movie. He's the decorated monster. This all could have been avoided if Momotaro has just kept his mouth shut. Once again, Don Bros are proving they are the bad guys. We get their fight. We do get one small moment between Sonoza, the brown one, and Haruka, Oni's sister. There's like, you're still gonna attack me, Chief Editor? Stop whining. This battle is completely separate. The rest of Kiji Bro and Inu Bro show up. Kiji Bro gets smacked into the side of the wall. He is not having a good day today. Like, his wife ran off with some dude. He's getting smacked in the walls. It's not a good day for him. We get some more fighting. Momotaro goes into his gold form. Huzzah, and does some nice speedy stuff. Sonoe is able to block some attacks. So, thumbs up to Sonoe, but not able to stop Momotaro from finishing off the monster league. So, Momotaro gets this round. Monster goes big. We get the debut of, what is it called? Gold on Oni Taijin, which is the Phoenix combined with Oni Taijin. It's got a cool spear. It's got a shield. Pretty sweet. And there's a great gag where the chess piece is so large that it's actually covering up the faces of Saru Bro and Kiji Bro. There's just like, wait, how are we supposed to see? We can't see the monster. Where'd it go? I guess we're just gonna have to deal with it. Because the monster is dog themed, it does try to pee on Onitaijin's leg because, you know, dog.
Oh.
But they are able to stop it. It also has finger guns because it's Deca Ranger based, so. The day is saved. They use, what's the move called? Don Bros Utopia. Pretty sick. Day is saved. Chef is back to his stand. Chef, some random customer is like, Chef, are you open right now? Oh, yes, of course, young man. Why don't you have some milk? And then we get the final scene of the chapter, which is Kijibro and Inubro back at that cafe. In the first scene, and they're just. So, how have things been since yesterday, Inuzuka? I've had a real appetite since yesterday.
Oh.
I've been missing my wife's cooking. He doesn't specifically say that, but Inubro just kind of looked at it just like, Kijibro says, look, I have something to ask. Isn't it about time you gave my Miho back? Inubro is just like, I'm going to be blunt. Miho is Natsumi. She's my girlfriend. She has been for a long time now. Kijibro is kind of lost it, just like, that's impossible. There's no way that's true at all. And he starts breaking down. What did you do to my wife? I don't know what happened to Natsumi. All right. I intend to find out. And Kijibro just starts losing it, just like, don't change the subject. Give my wife back right now.
Oh.
My Miho. She's my entire life. Kijino. I understand how you feel. And I feel bad about this.
So work together.
You didn't do anything wrong, but there is no Miho.
No. Instead of working together to figure this out, you just took the man's wife and then straight up said she don't exist. Excuse me?
Yes.
Like, no. We'd have to fight.
Kijibro is just, as officially lost it, just like, he's just, don't be so stupid, and just screams in his face, which apparently is a signal for the cops to show up.
Oh.
Because the cops show up at the cafe and just surround Inuzuka, just like, hey, Inuzuka, you're under arrest. Come with us. Inuzuka is like, no, I'm innocent. I'm innocent, I tell you. And then we cut to Kijibro, who turned away, and he gets that smile on his face like, oh no, he is very guilty. He is quite guilty.
No, because...
You sold me out! Kijino! Let go of me! Kijino!
No, because Kijino's gonna end up being the final boss at this rate. I'm sick of this.
Last scene is in the interrogation room. Inuzuka is just sitting waiting for the detective to come in. And the detective comes in, turns out it's Haruka's aunt.
Oh.
Dun dun dun. That is episode 34. On to 35, which picks up basically immediately. Anyway, yeah, just real comment. I just feel I don't know how I feel about Kijino. Like, I feel bad that the man lost his wife, but at the same time, like, kind of messed up, dude.
Nah, cause like, nah.
Nah.
Nah. Mm-mm.
I mean, I understand why you
Hey, at the very least, this is the first time a Sentai member called cop on each other. I
Because
think.
Kijino's gonna be final villain, bro. I'm seeing it. I'm
But that's
sussing
CK. You have to guess.
it. Nah,
We'll see.
he gonna be the final villain, and it's like, yo, all because Don Momotaro has swooned my wife by being himself. No, I'm kidding. That's not gonna happen because we already know that.
We'll see what happens. Anyway, 35 starts at the cafe. The whole team is there except Inuzuka, who is, in jail right now. But the rest of the team is there. They're all talking about Momotaro's new form. But Kijino is just off in the corner, just like swirling the ice in his glass. You know that sound? It's like an actual glass, and you swirl it with a straw or whatever. He's just going faster and faster, making all kinds of racket.
Yeah, is that?
Momotaro gets annoyed at this and just like, knock it off. Iced coffee isn't an instrument. And Kijibro is just like, you know what I think? I can do what I want me to drink. You need to stop complaining about all the time. You aren't always right. Kijino, what's wrong? Haruka says, Kijino, what's wrong? And Kijino gets up. You need to show more respect. Sarabro speaks up and just like, how are you even lunch here? Even lunch if you don't have any money again? Are you gonna pay for that haiku? That's not how society works.
Oh,
So Kijino just goes off on everybody. Kijino is very angry right now.
Man needs his wife. Man, okay, yeah, nah. Kijino needs to be stopped.
Kijino, after his little tirade there, he's just like, he realized what he just did and just like, and he becomes all timid again, just like, excuse me. He picks off his bag and just runs out. It's like, I just feel bad for that guy.
Nah, he a op. He a whole op. I'm sick of it. I understand, but I don't condone being an op. Get out of here, Kijino.
Oh, what?
Opposition.
All right.
But
Anyway,
he's
we
not
cut up.
wrong, though.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, we cut back over to the police station with Inuzuka. We see what he's been up to. He's getting interrogated by the cops.
Like he deserves.
But thankfully though, Haruka's wife has the hots for him.
What?
She walks in and he sits down. She sits down across the table from Inuzuka, and the first thought that crosses her mind is, he's hot.
Not Haruka's
If there's
aunt.
good and bad fugitives, this is one of the good ones.
Not Haruka's aunt being attractive. That's crazy.
No, Haruka thinks Inuzuka is attractive. Haruka's aunt thinks Inuzuka is attractive.
Yeah,
so she has already decided, like, oh, he's not guilty. He's a good guy.
That's crazy.
That's how justice works.
Yeah, attractiveness.
Yep. The actual two cops who are trying to do their jobs come up and just like, so you understand why you're here, right? Yeah, my girlfriend went missing after the cabin. Went missing while we were at that villa one day. But it's okay, because I found her. I found Natsumi. I have proof. We're living together again. It's like, really? Yep. If you go to this apartment, if you go to this address, you'll find her. Yeah, like, I didn't do anything wrong.
She's not gonna be there. Kijino, I already know he took his wife back.
No, hold on. The cops are like, if she's actually there, this changes everything. And then what else is there? And that's basically just the end of the scene there. We cut over to what Kijino is doing. Kijibro is he's upset. He's just walking to work and he's just like, Miho, where are you, Miho? Where is my wife? Thankfully, his wife is walking along the bridge, like, right in front of him, just like, oh, Miho, there you are. Miho, what are you doing? And Miho is just like, wait, who are you? What are you doing? Like,
snap.
Miho, it's me. I'm your husband. You're my wife. We've been living together for a year now. And she's just like, I don't. You got the wrong person. I don't know what you're talking about. What? You're Kichino Miho. You're my wife, please.
Oh, that's coming off creepy.
But thankfully there's a cop there who's able to stop Kichino before he goes crazy.
Like, sir, she's not your wife. What? Huh?
So the cop detains Kichino, brings him to jail, and throws him in a cell.
With Enubro?
But guess who just so happens to be in that cell right now?
Yeah, Enubro. They gonna fight.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a case match.
This woman made 2 Sentai members get thrown to jail without doing anything. She's scary.
Yeah,
This one
final
girl has
villain.
got 2 people thrown in jail. Anyway, he gets thrown in. Inubro is just like, Kijino, what are you doing here? It's none of your business.
That's you taking my wife, getting me in jail. Nah, it's not your fault. Crazy.
Inubro does bring up, like, hey, what happened to the bounty? Because if you remember, Inubro had, like, a bounty on his head a little bit. It's just like, and Kijibro is just like, it's not about the money. My Miho is, I get it. Inubro is like, look, I don't blame you. I understand how you feel. Kijibro is just like, should I split the bounty with you or? Nah, it's cool. Use it however you want. So they're on good terms for now, at least. But then Kijino is just like, wait, you're trying to use the money so that I forget about Miho. No! Give my Miho back. And Kijiro
So
just
I
starts
have
attacking
an
him.
idea of who these 2 final boss will be. Just for these 2 guys only. You know, like a
So
active final
Kijino
boss.
and Kijino and Inuzuka just start fighting. Now that the topic of the girlfriend has come up. Kijino, Miho is not to me. There is no Miho. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. And the cops come in and have to break up the fight. Ugh. Inuzuka gets called back into the interrogation room. And the cops come in and they were like, well, you were right. We were able to. We found your girlfriend in your apartment, just like you said you would. Goddamn. You're actually right about this. All charges have been dropped. The day has been saved. Inuzuka is not a fugitive. Woohoo!
Yeah.
And the aunt, just looks at him and just like, I
love
knew
how
you weren't a
suddenly it sound
criminal.
like everything been solved when everything just get more messy than ever right now.
But actually, this is where it gets interesting. But one of the cops mentions just like, the thing is, there's been a lot of disappearances with a very similar MO to that of your girlfriend's. Really? And then they show up and they act like different people altogether. What? Really? Really? Right. They become bestials. So the cops know about the bestials and they are actively investigating. So that's really interesting twist there. And that's the whole reason why Haruka's aunt isn't on this, because she got involved in an incident with them. So it's all tying back together. And so the cops basically make him a deal. All right. We need to know what's going on with the bestial stuff. If Natsumi is a bestial, we might be able to figure out what they want. And Yuzuki's like, no, there's no way she's a bestial. And the cops are basically like, look, we just want you to watch her. If she turns out to be a bestial, you just come back and report to us and tell her what's up. Tell us what's up. You just do that, and you get to walk away a free man right here, right now. Inuzuka is just like, all right, works for me. Little update on Murasame. Sonoza, the spear dude, finds Murasame, seals it, so he's got Murasame back. Murasame is not in too good a shape. Apparently, it lost a lot of energy in the last fight against Jiro. By the way, speaking of Jiro, what's been up with him? Well, we don't know exactly yet, but we do know that his girlfriend is now visiting the city. His girlfriend has come all the way from the country to visit her boyfriend. So she walks into the house and she finds Jiro still writhing in pain on the floor in bed, just like Jiro is not having a good time right now. He looks, and Rumi, the girlfriend, is there, and she's like, and he looks, she sees her and just like, did I die? Is that an angel here? No, you didn't die. What are you talking about? Oh God, what's wrong with you? Cut back over to Natsumi. Inuzuka and Natsumi are reunited at the stage, and Inuzuka proposes to Natsumi here in this episode.
Yo, bro, she's. Come on, yo, Inoue, fight me
So
now.
Inuzuka puts a ring on Natsumi's finger. Inuzuka was like, I was going to propose to you like a year ago before you disappeared, but I didn't get the chance then.
No, because I know Kiji bro is kicking the air right now. Let's get this done. Oh God,
Kiji bro is still in prison.
he is punching.
Man,
the
this is
air
a
right
reversal of fortune right now.
now. No, because no, I know he's punching the air right now. I'm sick of this.
Sonomi, the one girl one, is looking at this situation like, Sonomi and Sonoe are both looking at it like, Sonoe is like, so why are you so interested in them anyways? He's chosen to walk a fraught path. In time, it will come to wound him. And then he'll shed the blood of love. Da da da. Yeah, she knows that Inuzuka is just going to be very hurt by what's about to happen.
So what? So does she gotta have split personality disorder? She got to.
Well, she's currently possessed by a bestial, so. What my working theory right now is Miho is the bestial, while Natsumi is the actual person.
Oh.
That's my theory right now. That's what I'm working with.
That'd be funny if it was reversed. Every dog has
That
a
would
day
be.
eventually.
That would be very weird, but hey. Anyway, we see our monster of the week, who is a nerd who just wants to know what youth is.
Huh?
Yeah, he wants to know what youth is.
Bro,
what is youth?
Bro,
what is the concept of youth?
I want to fight.
Will someone tell me? And he turns into the live man monster of the week. Which, all right.
Alright.
We cut back over to Natsumi and Inuzuka, who are back at the apartment, just having a nice engagement dinner. You know, Inuzuka cooked it up himself. Natsumi falls asleep, and Inuzuka is just starts thinking to himself like, "There's no way she could be a bestial, right? But then why did she become Miho? I need answers." And so he goes back to prison, to cyber prison, to talk with Momotaro's dad. It's been a while since he's seen that dude.
So do they know he's black now? Inu brother?
Not the rest of the team do.
Oh, so Kiji knows? Or just Jiro?
No one knows, theoretically, right now.
Okay.
The only, except Momotaro's dad. He's the only one who knows.
Okay.
I think Kaito, maybe Momotaro does.
I mean, Jiro got it.
Jiro does. Jiro definitely does.
They smell the same.
Yep, and that's all you need. So anyway, Inuzuka brings the leftovers from their engagement dinner to Momotaro's dad to like bribe him to tell him some information. Just like, I like the line when they start. Inuzuka's just like, "I wasn't excited about coming here. I figured you say visiting hours were over already, and there'd be no point." And then Momotaro's dad is just like, "Well, visiting hours are over." Just like, "No, please, I need information." Just like, fine. Just starts eating the food Inuzuka brought. What do you want to know? I need to know about the bestials. All right. Well, this place right here where we are was a gateway. Is the gateway between the bestial world and human world. And I have been imprisoned here to be its guard for all time for the crime of raising Momotaro.
That's
Wait, you raised Momotaro? Inubro flashes back to like the early episodes where Momotaro was like a real dick. He's like, you did a bad job, pal. Ow.
Oh, see, he'd have to fight me. First, you took somebody's wife. Alright. Nah, bro. We got some words. You gonna question me? Yeah, Kazan, what's up? I see you, bro, in the chat.
Hey,
I see
Kuzan.
you.
Hey.
What's up, Rush? I see you. I saw you for like 5 minutes.
Anyway, Momotaro's dad continues that the bestials have appeared in the human world.
He said sounds like my mother-in-law.
Nice.
Kazan, why?
Anyway, Momotaro's dad continues like, if they're in the human world now, they found a different way in. They didn't come through here. I would have seen them. Well, where could that possibly be? Momotaro's dad stands up and just like, visiting hours, he shows the empty bowl, are over. Dun dun dun. He finished his food and now he's done talking for this. So Inuzuka goes back to the apartment, just like, but Natsumi is not there. But you know what is there? An origami crane. Da da da. Oh my god.
He said,
Cut to the next day. Cut to the next day. Momotaro is just doing his job. He's packing up packages in his van, and there's just the monster of the week dude just sitting in the back of his car, just like, what is youth? Why is it special? Momotaro is having absolutely none of this. Just like, I'm working. Get out of the way. I don't care about your problems. All right. If you just focus on what he's doing and don't waste your energy on this nonsense. And at this point, and Monster of the Week once again, just starts going on a rampage. Just like, once again, Momotaro, you could have solved the problem.
Well, I mean,
but
to
you
be
didn't.
fair, the man's working. I could understand that.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that for this one. But it's just funny that 2 episodes in a row, they turned into monsters due to their actions with Momotaro.
Yeah, you're safe this time, Momotaro. It's cool. It's cool.
Anyway, rest of the team shows up, including Kijibro. Kijibro, who's like, wait. Kijibro was in the middle of saying something like, let me out! Oh, wait, I'm free now. Because they get teleported from wherever they are. Haruka goes up to Kijibro, just like, so how have you been since last time? Just like, how could I possibly be okay? I gotta go. Okay. Kijibro is still not having a good day. He's not having a good week.
Yeah, first his wife gets stolen, then he gets thrown in jail.
Yep. So we get the fight. The monster reveals its true power. Youthful slowdown, which just causes everybody to do like slow motion runs.
I was about to say,
what is this feeling? It's some real peak of youth stuff. You know, just like something like Baywatch or something, and then they all explode.
Wait, which Sentai is this?
Dawn
Live
Brothers.
Man.
Oh,
Live
no,
Man
Monster of the
Dawn
Week. Monster of the Week is Live Man.
Yeah, okay, I was about to say, Blaze, you stupid. You say. Yeah, I heard that. Let's go, Blaze. I've been waiting.
I don't know how much slowdown there was in Live Man, but apparently enough that they bothered to reference it. Momotaro once again goes into his gold form and then immediately goes into Tokyuger. So we see this is the first time he's done like avatar change while in his gold form. So he turns into Tokyu Ichigo, which is just Tokyu Ichigo, but he has the Momotaro gold armor on, so that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Arca is just like, wait, how many changes have you done now? A lot.
Yeah.
We cut back over to Jiro for a little bit. The staff shows up, which is the sign of like, oh, there's a monster attacking. And Jiro's just like, oh, there's a monster attacking. I gotta go, Rumi. It's okay. And Rumi is just like, no, you can't go. You're far too injured. And Rumi hugs him, and then Jiro is just like, ah, oh, Rumi. And then he just passes out from happiness. I'm in heaven. And he passes out. Jiro, what's going on? Jiro, is, by counterpoints, is having a pretty good week right now.
Yeah.
Despite nearly dying. But he's okay. Monster tries to do the slowdown again, but it doesn't work on Momotaro this time. I don't know if it's because he's Tokuger or if it's just because he's in his gold form.
The answer is yes.
I mean, either work. You can say gold form just because he's powered, but you can Tokugers also makes sense because the Tokugers are kids, so he already has the power of youth there. So
yeah. The answer is yes.
Momotaro proceeds to absolutely wreck the shit out of him. I like that they're actually using like the Tokuger sword. So he's doing like dual wield with his own sword and the Tokuger sword. That's pretty great.
Man, it's a menace, I see.
He is. He eventually beats the final boss. It explodes. It grows big. They go into Goldon Onitaijin once again. Monster of the Week tries a handgun, where it's a gun that literally comes out of his hand, and there's a whole bunch of extra wires that attach to it. I assume that's something like straight out of Live Man. So he does handgun. Don Bros just block with the shield. Then the Monster of the Week does elbow gun, which is where he flexes his elbow and a gun pops out of it. He tries that, but that just gets blocked once again. And then the Don Bros just take all that energy and just blast it right back into Monster of the Week. And then finishing off with another Don Bros Utopia. Huzzah, day is saved. One last scene with Monster of the Week, dude. He's just like, wait, this is youth. I understand what youth is now. It is time to run into the sunset towards a new future. You go for it, Monster of the Week, dude. You go for it. And then we get, we still have 4 minutes left in this episode. We still got stuff to do. Oh boy. We cut over to Inubro, who's trying to find Natsumi after all the shenanigans. And he finds Natsumi on the stage. But Natsumi is currently trying to eat one of the mooks.
Ooh.
Tastes like chicken.
Giant kaiju
I don't know
chicken?
what the mooks taste like, but
Please tell
that's
me
what
giant
chicken.
kaiju chicken.
I will assume it's chicken. So she's trying to eat one of the mooks, and not Inubro is just like, she really is a bestial. Oh shit. But then the cop dude, the cat bestial that we usually see, shows up and just like, hey, that's a nice mook you have there. I want it. I want to eat that. And they start fight, and Natsumi and the cat dude start fighting. Inubro approaches just like, Natsumi, no, please tell me it's not true. Natsumi just looks at him for a little bit and then just jumps away. Just 20-foot jumps out of there. And Capro is just like, all right, free food for me. Let's go. Munch, munch, munch. So he starts eating the mook now. Inubro is just like, well, I gotta stop this. He henshins for a little bit, but unfortunately that just makes him easier to digest.
Stupid.
And they both get eaten.
Stupid.
And by eaten, we mean teleported to Helheim, I think?
Yeah.
It definitely gives off very Helheim vibes.
Yeah.
Wherever this place is, the bestial world.
Don't call him out like that. Come on, Dad.
Yeah, guys crossover. Let's go.
You tried to find another abandoned forest, man.
Now Blaze being funny.
Listen, how do you think Gaim pays the bills? He has to loan Helheim out to everyone who asks.
Listen,
It's space for rent.
Yeah.
Valuable, villainous property.
Listen, someone's got to keep the
Anyway,
lights
Inuzuka-
on. Otherwise,
He's in waste disposal, okay?
yeah, because otherwise his wife gonna get mad at him. You all know how that goes.
Whose wife?
Gaim.
Oh, Gaim's wife. Okay. All right. Anyway, so Inuzuka wakes up in the Helheim Forest. The Mook is also there, but the Mook immediately gets like eaten by two different dudes, so that Mook is dead now. Yeah. The Mook is gone. Inuzuka did absolutely nothing to stop it too. He just looked on and watches like, well, shit. Well, time to figure out where I am. So he starts just wandering through the forest, and then all of these little like origami cats just pop out of the bushes and from behind trees. And the music here is honestly really creepy. It's just like one woman doing like the creepiest chant she can. It actually sounds pretty good. I like it. He's walked through. He finds a clearing, and there he just finds bodies, just hanging from vines and on trees,
Hey, yo!
surrounded by these origami cats. Yeah. Just like, what the hell is going on here? He even sees like the cop cat dude just hanging from one of these trees. It's like, oh my god. And he looks over and he finds Natsumi wrapped in vines, hanging from one of these trees. Natsumi, oh my god. He tries climbing the tree, but he's stopped by these origami cats. He's like, get out of the way. What are you doing? And the cats wrap him up in vines, just like, what? Leave me alone. One of the actual like monster bestials walks up to him and shoves an origami cat right down his gullet and closes his mouth so he has to swallow it. Oh god. Inuzuka gets lifted up. The monster scans him and then turns into Inuzuka. He has officially been copied. And Inuzuka just passes out.
Yeah.
Cut back to the real world.
Kabuto
Inuzuka. Cut back to the real world. Inuzuka is sitting at a ramen shop. Actually, it's the same ramen shop that we first saw the cat bestial at. When we were first introduced to the whole concept of bestials, where the cop dude was. Inuzuka starts acting the exact same way. Just munching on everybody's food, going absolutely berserk. Slamming a dude's head into a ramen bowl.
So
And
really, nothing different from normal.
Right.
The dude even says like, the waiter even says before his head gets slammed, he's just like, "Oh God, not again!" As his head gets slammed into the ramen bowl.
So yeah,
And Inuzuka just folds another cat origami. Meow.
so anyway,
And our final image cuts back to the Helheim Forest, and it's just Inuzuka and Natsumi just hanging next to each other,
hey yo,
surrounded by these little origami cats. Well, at least they were reunited. So
no, because Buddy really out here with a beast.
But he didn't deserve it.
Right? Stole a man's bestial wife. Could have been happy. Couldn't let that man be happy. Now,
and that's the end of this episode. Yeah, plot has now started. We have officially entered plot. How you feel about said plot, I don't know, but personally, I'm digging it. I've been digging the plot, but yeah.
About time. Couldn't just have random misadventures. No, we gotta have plot, which may last like 2 episodes.
And misunderstandings.
Oh, so many misunderstandings.
It's not even measured in misunderstandings per series. It's like misunderstandings per episode, which then get compounded. Like you need to figure out the square root of the misunderstandings in order to get to the bottom of it. Which I think ultimately is the Dawn Brothers are actually the villains, and nobody really twigged to this. Everyone was like, no, they're the de facto heroes. It's like, no. They have done nothing good. for anybody. They have ruined lives. They have caused misery on a scale that most villains would only dream about.
I mean, in both of these episodes, Momotaro was the one who made the monster go berserk. So
This is becoming common.
and I saw Inoue's Perky Prince like all over this. Like the moment when Natsumi first ran off of Inuzuka, I'm just like, and then Kijino is just staring at them, just like, okay, talk about this situation. Just talk, communicate. And they're just like, nope, and they just run. I'm just
Not a chance. Not today.
just
Nope.
gonna leave that guy to wallow in his misery. Ow.
You must be new here.
But letting Toshiki doing this series seems to be the right choice in the end, though. It's still pretty fun.
Oh, you bet. You bet your
Dude,
sweet pea.
you make fun, but that one guy in Toei, man, he's proud of his decision right now. Like, best decision in 2022.
Honestly, he is probably sweating his ass off. He's like, oh my god, all it takes is Inoue to go completely change Arion, and I'm going to lose my job. Because, like, a bunch of kids are going to come out, find the villain, and literally kick him to death. After he takes over to seriously watch Change Arion. It is, like, it is such an amazing, amazing window into what makes Inoue tick. It is wild. Like that show, like I watched it, not like the first like quarter of it. You're like, okay, this is reasonably humdrum. You've got this, hero who doesn't really want to do the hero thing. That's fine. And then things start getting weird. It's like, wait a minute, this guy just annexed Tokyo. What the fuck? Can you do that? Yes, he just held a free election. Tokyo is now its own individual state, led by the evil alien monster bad guys. And he's the president. And I don't know what's going on. I'm so confused. What's happening? Why are we here? How did we get here? What are those children doing? No, stop! Oh my god, they killed him! What's going on? All on top of like stupid mackerel jokes. So it's just like you're not ready for that show if you haven't watched any like you need to have watched something by him to even begin to comprehend how wild that show is. It just goes so far off the deep end.
All right. Anyway, that's Don Bros. We got plot happening.
Okay, so that was 2 episodes. It took us about an hour to get through those.
Sorry, I don't have much patience.
I think we can work on that in future.
This is why I said we could probably save the movie for next week. So look, there was plot to get through, and I quite enjoyed all of it. And if I enjoy something, I want to talk about it. Anyway, we do have Decker too. There's that.
What happened in Decker?
The captain was investigated by internal affairs.
There you go.
So I'm on the same ship as Frag right now for Decker. I'm waiting a bit before I start watching all at once.
Yeah, binge worthy.
All right. But do we want to do Decker superhero time recap, or I don't think we have enough time to do a full movie. So, which is why we can save it for next week, because there's no superhero time at all next week.
Depends on how long it is.
It's just one episode. I don't think it's that hard to get through.
Destroya is... Oh my gosh. I had the window up. Here we go.
Cause I still want to watch the Gigan, the shorts. This was the main thing was the shorts and Destroyer. So like
We'd still be done with it before we've been done the last couple of weeks. It's an hour and 40 minutes long. An hour and 42 minutes if you watch the Japanese version.
Yeah.
Which I have higher resolution and everything. But...
There's a lot.
You have a lot of high resolution. You know, I appreciate that, Frank.
I try. I do occasionally make the effort.
Yeah, see, this is
It's
why
not as good
Frank,
as they should.
you're gonna start getting paid soon. Yeah.
That is a good joke. Thank you. I needed that.
Dang,
All right.
I was really gonna try to pay you.
All right. So what are we doing the rest of this podcast? Are we gonna do Decker? Save Decker? I'll leave it up to Echo since he's kind of deleted.
He's the glorious reader.
Yeah, you know what?
Again, there's no superhero time next week at all. So there's no Geet Surge on Bros. Not even a new Decker.
We
Just
can do a
recap Decker.
science fiction double feature.
Yeah, we can save Decker.
Save Decker?
Yeah,
Okay.
Decker's not gonna take long. Then we can do a frag
okay.
we could do a frag choice.
It is one episode of Decker, and
That's
honestly, yeah, it's not. It's a very concise episode.
and then we can get frag's choice. Yeah, frag.
What? I have choices?
Do you
What would I
do you
even
want to get
do?
paid or not? I'm sick of this.
Paid by whom? And in what?
Yeah, Echo, you still haven't paid me.
Blaze,
Come on,
you don't
I
get
need
paid.
a figure.
Blaze, your payment is being allowed to eat gerbil food.
Damn.
Of rare delicacy, to be sure.
Hey, yo. I'm all right.
Should we try Gear Bass right now, though?
Huh?
You know, Gear
I
Bass.
thought we were watching something. I thought
Yeah.
Frag was about to
Yeah.
start up
What are we
streams.
watching?
I don't know what we're doing.
I don't know. That's Echo. What are we doing?
I said we saved Decker for next week. Let's go watch.
Yeah, that's what I was. So we're saving Decker. What are we doing after? What are we doing now? If we're not doing
Monster
Decker,
Rebirth 3?
That was yesterday, please.
No, 3, isn't it?
There will be a third
Next
next
week.
Saturday.
Oh. Oh,
you missed your chance for 2.
can we watch the because the one I watched on was really crappy resolution. Do you have like a good version for
Blaze.
what?
Destroyer.
Oh, okay, that's fine too. I was gonna suggest the other one, but okay.
We want to do Godzilla
Upper
versus
one.
Destroyer still.
Yeah.
Wait, Frank, you say something?
That'll buy me an hour.
Which other?
An hour and 40 minutes.
Oh, I was thinking of the one like when I have a Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah.
I mean, I've been going for about 2 hours now, so.
Yeah.
I think that's GMK. Yeah.
Yeah, GMK, which is by the same dude who did
It's either
the
that or we
Heisei
can watch the
Gamera
shorts.
trilogy.
It's either that or we can watch the shorts. I haven't.
I think that's one of that might be what.
I think we could probably. I don't know
Hey,
about the
guys.
movie, but we could do the shorts.
The shorts are
Deal.
only like 6 minutes
minutes.
apiece.
They're 6
I
minutes
don't
apiece.
have them downloaded though.
Just watch
one
on
of
YouTube.
them, yeah, they're on YouTube.
Yeah, I think they're both on YouTube actually. So
Yeah.
I've been in a Godzilla mood. I was like, yo, Frag, you want to watch Destroyer? Because I want to watch Baby Godzilla get dropped to a building.
this does happen. It's true.
No, because I heard a weird theory, and I'm like, that makes sense. And I don't know how I feel about it.
Elucidate?
Oh, the theory?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, you know how Baby Zilla dies because he gets slammed through that building.
Well, he very pointedly doesn't die though, because
Yeah.
the end of the movie.
Yeah, because that's basically that. Because the way everybody, Godzilla's like, oh, motherfucker died. No, but it turns out he wasn't dead.
Well, yeah. Even if he was dead, it's elementary because the end of the movie happens where
There's another
Burning
guy.
Goji dies.
Yeah.
Burning Goji very much bites it, and then
There's another one, and that's like
there's about a gorillion rontgens of fucking rads that spew out, and Baby Godzilla is like, I don't need these beta particles. Give me that alpha shit.
Yeah, and now
So-
like he's Big Godzilla now, so it was like,
Well,
yo,
yeah.
is that
And then they just stopped the plot line. It was like, oh no,
yeah, the movie's over.
series over. Yeah, movie's over.
Yeah.
Peace out.
So when we get to the beginning of Gigan Rex, it's like, oh, is that like Because they kind of started the same way that movie ended. With a roaring Zilla, baby Zilla.
I'm unsure. I am watching enough Godzilla to comment.
Godzilla dope. So if Silver was here, Silver would have been like, "Yeah, explanation time," and I'm like, "Silver, show up. I got you." Silver
Right.
would be busy.
So is Frag starting something? We need to make a decision here, or we can just
Yes,
end it.
your Godzilla shorts.
Or oh, okay. So
All right.
Echo's showing that, right?
Huh? Yeah.
Our
Uh,
glorious leader has made his decision.
let
Decision.
me
I
go
can
on
I
to
can
YouTube.
I can literally drop the link if you want
Please
to
do.
show it still.
That would
But
be
then
great.
we all have to synchronize our watch time.
Do we have to?
Why though? Why would
I
we
mean,
have to do that?
it's Echo is making it sound like he doesn't want to stream it. So,
Huh? I didn't say that.
oh, all right. Well,
Just saying I can drop the link.
oh, for Frag, and then Frag streams it.
Still
Yeah.
waiting.
Hold on.
All right, do that.
People want to do
Do
it.
it.
I'm
I don't
doing it.
know.
I'm going through my history. All that. Jesus. Trying to avoid stupid stuff I've seen.
This is why you shouldn't do all that TikTok browsing because it just clogs your everything with links,
It's right
clogs
here.
your history.
What you mean?
I don't know what you mean. I don't see it.
Oh, you know what? You know what? Maybe I won't send it to you. I'm just kidding.
Okay, I will go cry. Go to. So, which version of Destroyer do we want?
The best version, high quality, Japanese version.
Okay,
Here you go.
2 minutes longer and harder.
I sent you the Gigan Rex one.
Yeah, that's the wrong window. There we go.
Oh, yuck, yuck. Oh, yuck.
Don't worry, anyone in chat. We're just figuring out what we're gonna do for the rest of the podcast. We'll figure out. We'll get there. We're getting there.
All 6 minutes and 22 seconds.
I'm looking for the Chidora one. I can't see it.
Yeah, it's like Shin Hedora or whatever. Was that an official Toho thing? I don't remember now.
I don't.
No, that
Blaze.
one is fan made.
Oh, that one's fan made. Never
What?
mind.
Yeah,
then.
very well made though.
It is good. I didn't think. Yeah.
Oh,
Whatever. Okay.
did what? Did
Share screen. There it is.
was that posted on the Discord?
Yeah, like a million years ago.
I hope it was posted in the right spot so I can find it easily.
And you won't because it was like half a year ago.
The Shin Hedora one?
Yeah.
I can post it again. I think I have it.
half a year ago.
Echo's digging for it.
I don't remember. Go into the search bar and type in Hedora.
You're right. I don't know why I was doing it the long way.
Like Discord isn't ideal for finding old shit, but there are a few ways it can be done, at least, to make it slightly less painful.
Indeed.
Only slightly, though.
All right.
But then again, I come from an era where we actually cared about user interface design. So what the
Probably.
fuck do I know?
There you go, Echo.
Blaze did something right.
Wow, Blaze something right doing? I'm immediately suspicious.
That is not that is nightmare fuel.
Frag was so suspicious about that sentence. About that, he couldn't come up with a proper sentence structure for that.
I'll get that in a minute. Well, 6 minutes. Alrighty, we ready?
I'm not loaded in.
I'm ready.
What are you not loading in?
I'm just not loaded in. Like it's loading, but I don't see anything.
Okay, I'm going to.
Oh, you mean the
stop.
stream echo?
Yeah. I'm not seeing anything. Everybody else is. That's fine.
I was just having a loading screen too, echo. I was maybe once it actually got started. Oh, there we go. Now I see it.
Yeah.
I had the wrong one. I had the wrong one up.
Oh, well,
that's fair. All right, we're good.
There were two separate things that said the same thing, or I thought they said the same thing, and it was the wrong thing entirely. Okay, we ready?
Yeah. I mean,
Let's rock.
yep. Let's rock it.
Let's rock it.
Gemstone.
Yeah, look at Baby Zilla.
かつて熾烈な戦いがあった。
Yeah.
そしてあなたが姿を消して四半世紀。
Basically 25 years ago.
Quarter of a century, aka 25 years.
Yo, is that
People
how
say
old
when
that
they want to
movie
be
is?
fancy.
No, because is that how old that movie is?
So that's why you're just ignoring
96.
Legendary and Shin
Oh
Nice.
Lord.
Holy shit. I mean, according to Dunn, that's
Very good.
old, but like the rest of us are like, well, that was
I mean,
yesterday,
I'm only 3 years older than that, so that's my entire life
So
minus 3 years.
Basically, I'm ancient. Hey, it's Blaze's favorite kaiju.
Hey, big boy.
Oh,
Gigan's pretty cool.
It reminds me of Shin Ultraman. The style of
He is
CG.
surprisingly adept at aerial combat, considering his lack of anything to, facilitate that.
Well, he's like a murder cyborg from the Space Hunter Nebula, so like he has anti-gravity shit and whatnot,
All right.
Yeah.
and lasers,
And he does not like jets,
Techniques.
apparently. So
I'm just waiting for. No,
it's an interesting
or
take on
tanks.
Gigan design.
Right. Yeah, new Godzilla movie win.
There was one announced. We'll see what comes of it, if anything.
Yeah, not new Godzilla game win because I want the PS4.
Ah.
version. Well, at least we get to have
More
the
things for me to
Gigabash.
just laugh uproariously at, but there's no point. I'm tired.
At least we.
Oh,
have
what
him-
happened to that guy?
He's dead.
What happened to Dave?
At least we have Godzilla and Gigabash.
Eventually.
Yeah, kitty face.
I killed Dave, motherfuckers. Now come on.
Get him, Gary. You've got
Because
this.
why are there like multiple? The fact that he just like,
Nope.
hey yo,
Suck it, Gary.
Just get the boot.
no, because Godzilla really just said, nah, motherfucker.
By the
Nah,
way, this
not
was
the
late for
day.
me on birthday.
Oh,
Not y'all tagging Godzilla.
Oh,
Huh?
so you can still do the shockwave thing from his
no,
daddy.
George.
Yeah, go get him, Junior. Go
Oh,
get
there
him,
goes Steve.
Junior. Junior making me proud right now. Just wanted destruction.
I like the angle of its former baby.
Yeah, former
I like that.
drop through a building, baby.
Oh,
It's
this
a
guy's red.
shiny.
The red makes it go faster.
Huh?
Oh, we got the classical music now, boy.
Well,
This
because what?
is
Shit's getting real.
this is just like EDF.
We got the pianos.
Hey, yo.
Ooh, stomach lasers. Oh,
Did this motherfucker twirl? Nah, Gagan.
oh shit.
Gagan.
Big mistake.
Gagan really twirl.
Big G just don't care.
Yeah, Junior.
Get your fancy whip moves out of here. This isn't an anime. This is a monster production.
Go get him, Junior. Hey, wait a minute. You calling for help? Excuse me?
Oh, that's a lot of them.
It's the Gigan core.
Not them being more competent than the Green Lantern Corps.
Oh
What the-
god, that does not look healthy.
So, now I just want to play Bayonetta
Oh,
3
that
for the kaiju
nope,
fight.
that's not healthy for get Big G. Nope, not healthy at all.
Yeah, I just want to play Bayonetta 3 now for the kaiju fight. It's crazy. Excuse me?
My one weakness, aerial combat.
Uh-oh. You shining.
Oh wait, nope. Turns out that's not a weakness at all. Gives me more laser breath.
My boy
Wait,
powered
what-
up. My boy
What the
powered
heck
up.
is this?
Excuse
Boom.
me?
Boom.
Yo! No, that is a shot. That is a
I have
beautiful
gone
shot.
ultra instincts,
For
motherfuckers.
fuck's sake, I knew it. I freaking knew it.
No,
One of
that
you
is-
gonna say, I freaking knew. I just didn't expect to be
Uh-oh.
like
Beam struggle.
You mad? My God, man, they give you a new power up only for like Godzilla to like go. I can do that too. That's just
Nah, cause Junior, go off, Junior. Did you win,
I don't know. Did he? Nope.
Junior?
Well, Gigan got fucked.
happy
Apparently.
birthday, Gigan. Happy birthday.
Oh no, there he is.
Yeah, go.
Big G, you okay?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
lived.
yeah,
Victory
Junior wrecking.
screech.
Oh my God.
Not Junior wrecking house.
So, some people had fun making that, it's clear.
Yeah, I wish it was longer though.
Man, they did that on their own sweet time. They had no money.
I still wish it was longer though.
I
It was-
assume somebody gave them money.
It was
I don't
dope though, cause like yeah, Junior wrecking house. Let Godzilla's theme play. I love that theme so much.
Voice?
Yeah, Megumi.
Yeah, there was a
Alright.
narration at the beginning
Yeah.
for
Oh,
like
there. I didn't
5
hear it.
seconds.
Megumi. Yeah, Megumi.
Jesus Christ.
What is
No idea, don't care.
this? Frag is me.
No, I'm just not gonna watch garbage.
That was just a teaser for the Godzilla action next week.
No,
Oh no.
because we're doing the Shin Kuzi, what's it?
Yeah, Shin Godzilla versus Shin Ultraman versus Shin
Well-
Kamen Rider versus Evangelion.
Shin Kalian? Yeah. There is no Evangelion.
Yeah,
I'm confused.
Series is over.
the Shinverse.
Shit got canceled. Anybody who says that, just like don't ever say that. Just don't. Oh, this thing's 20 minutes long?
Blaze.
Jesus.
Oh hey, we have our.
I did not realize it was that long,
Don't worry.
but we're doing
Well, I
it.
mean, if we want to keep the stream going, how long have we been going? We've been going for 2 hours. So.
It's some change thanks to the stream not wanting to work properly.
Right.
Blaze. No, Blaze, don't
What?
mute yourself. This better be good.
What did I do?
This better be good, Blaze.
You know what you did, Blaze. And if you
Oh.
claim you don't, we know you're a liar.
Yeah, because
Alright.
Gigan Rex was fire. I like that one.
I mean,
I could talk
this is
about.
gonna be good. I like it.
I could talk.
This is a fan made one, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That Blaze wants us to
I'm
win.
surprised. I don't know how many people want, but if it's just one guy, it's pretty good.
No, because we're gonna be done after this, so Frag can get his beauty sleep.
Well, beauty. EDF.
What about
EDF.
handsome sleep, Frag? Let's go with that.
No, I'm not nearly rugged enough for handsome sleep, so we'll go with.
A non-ugly sleep. How about that?
There we go. That I can agree to. I will become
God,
less ugly.
someone got fucked.
Frag,
Alright.
Frag, you're not ugly.
I don't think I'm ugly either.
Yeah. See, Frag gets women around
Just
his age
average.
Die.
group. But leave Frag. I'm gonna leave you alone, bro. I'm tuning into your stream tomorrow, by the way.
Okay.
Good.
I hope you like spooky, scary.
Skeletons?
Well, giant robots versus smaller robots in dark corridors.
Oh. I saw a bit of that when you were playing, but I had to go back.
Yeah,
to
when it fucking worked. For like 5 minutes, everything went wrong last week. I was like, what the hell is that?
No, because Hedora is nightmare fuel.
Oh, Hidora's like one of the biggest legitimate Toho monster threats outside of the Big G.
Right?
It's like genuinely dangerous.
No, because
Because it's already practically Shin Godzilla levels of this is an existential threat.
I want to watch.
Somebody had.
It does Cthulhu's cousin, I guess. That's the thought I get out of it.
Not Cthulhu's cousin.
Definitely giving the Eldritch Abomination vibe.
Yeah, so Blaze.
Man, we should watch Godzilla vs. Hedorah. We'll do that. We'll do
Let's
that
do
with
that.
Destroya. We can do both.
Yeah, we can do both. I'm down with that.
Definitely. That I love that movie. Ah.
Yeah, and then Junior's like, hey y'all, I'm not dead. I beat down the DK and the Rex. I'm better than my daddy. Excuse me?
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, Hedora is nightmare fuel.
Hedora is pretty invincible, honestly.
Sometimes I get Hedora confused with Biollante for some reason.
Oh, Biollante look cool enough.
They're,
but he's
they
nothing
are
like Hedora.
large and covered in like frondy bits, I guess.
Yeah.
No, I just get the names mixed up.
See, if you watch Godzilla vs. Biollante, you've already watched the Ultraman vs. Jiras movie episode of Ultraman.
Pretty much.
It's
God.
like the exact same plot,
Yeah, and then
which is cool because
He seems
it's-
fine, actually.
yeah, well, he
I think
made
you
a
guys-
move.
and then Biollante for some reason goes to Space
I think he's
Godzilla.
annoyed now.
Because I don't know where Space Godzilla came from. The theory on
It's
that
hard
is
to
so
tell.
weird.
Well, I mean, they leave it kind of open. They're like, well, it could have been Mothra. It could have been Biollante vanishing into space pollen.
So,
It could have been sent from the future. We don't know.
but
Are
I
those eye lasers or just tear duct lasers?
yes.
Yes.
The answer is yes.
I'm glad we all had the same.
I
thought
have
there.
laser tears. You
What?
have made me cry.
I do like Space Godzilla's look though.
Oh yeah, he looks cool. I wish
Yeah,
the model got to do more. The costume. Got
Yeah, he just
Yeah,
float around
it's-
and then like.
It's a. I think it's basically a cool movie.
Yeah,
I have fun.
had
I
fun
can't
watching it with-
dislike.
had
I
fun.
cannot.
It was
I
fun
like the
watching it with
soundtrack.
y'all,
I
'cause,
like the
like
movie. It looks cool. Yeah.
Godzilla was getting thrown around and what the fuck?
Ouch!
That's
I feel bad for whoever was in that tank. Or that one.
That guy tried.
That. Yeah.
Nope,
Just-
we're done. Get out of here.
Just throw all the Godzilla Kaiju and Giga Dash. That's all we need.
So my understanding is like Toho licenses on a per name basis. So every single monster would require a new license. I may be wrong about that. They may have changed their policy in recent years.
Well,
But I had read
I
at
have
one
no
point
idea what that
that
means.
was the
but
case.
That is a
I mean,
Which is kind of like what Games Workshop does for like Warhammer and Warhammer 40k stuff. Is like you can license one army, and you get that.
Toei obviously listens to our podcast. Cause Dunn's freaking fanfiction came through, and they took my
Okay,
armor and gave it to Nago. So I'm just saying, Toei, when's the next Kamen Rider game? We want to have fun with decent online.
Kamen Rider Tamagotchi Series 2.
that already
let's
came
go.
out though. Oh, you're talking series 2. Okay.
No,
I
no.
see.
No, Series 2. Just give me what I asked for. Sick of it. So how long?
You
have we
asked for a Kamen Rider video game. A Tamagotchi can technically be classified as a video game.
No, because Frag keeps saying the Tamagotchi, so they're listening. Also, Toho, I need y'all to listen. Like, someone get the message out to Toho. You got
Do a re-release of Godzilla PS4. I don't care that nobody but me and 5 other people liked it.
Yeah, I liked it.
Do not care.
I liked what I seen. I wanted to play it.
Oh,
The game
three
is
trucks
Like,
with their
clunky and
blinders
miserable,
on.
but it is fun.
These trucks will save the day.
I
Surely.
believe.
Yeah, because
I believe in these
the
trucks.
Don Bros are in the trucks. Kiji Bro and Inu Bro are in there because they gotta be in there.
oh, the day is saved then.
I'm sick of them. They gotta. Yeah, no, I'm sick of them.
All right, whoever can take out this giant monster gets the girl. Agreed? Agreed.
Then Momotaro wins the day, and it's like, oh.
'Cause that's just what he does.
Yeah, blink your lights.
PG Bro goes out and like suddenly you hear Rules of Nature from Metal Gear Rising.
I
Just turns up. Rules of Nature.
No, because now Inu Bro's gotta get Devil Trigger as his theme when he goes off.
Bang bang! Oh my devil trigger! That game was wild. That game, Devil May Cry 5.
I mean, these trucks with blinders have been doing a fantastic job.
Like they have currently had a very high success rate, whatever that is intended to be. Oh yes.
Oh.
Reference game is on point. Spoilers for Godzilla vs. Hedorah.
Hey, where's
Save the
where's
Earth.
Concrete though? Like, yo, bring my boy Concrete.
Yo,
Guaranteed to
Concrete
save the day.
wins.
Yeah, hands down.
I mean, Concrete is here. He's just watching.
Yes.
He's just watching to see if he's actually going to be needed.
I don't know how many Concretes are in this scene, but there is more than one.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, Concrete solos, okay? That Concrete is good as boys. Oh Lord!
The trucks have saved the day. This
Yeah.
seems to be going very well.
Yeah, blast them.
They did a good job with the retro lightning effect. I give them credit for that.
Oh, we're out of juice.
No,
Yeah.
they just.
Yeah, they won. They
How about it
saved the day.
seems effective.
Yeah, melted
Well,
whatever Hedora is.
Alright, monster, without destroying everything around.
The fact that the eye is moving is like disgusting. Watch it regenerate. Now we just gotta sit there like, excuse me.
I mean, I'm expecting it to happen. We
We
still got like half
did
of
it.
this short to go.
We did it, boys. We can.
Random
sneak these
anime
in
guy,
there.
you got it.
Yeah, good job, Kirito's cousin.
Yo, don't be doing my boy unnamed EDF Soldier 195 like that. I don't have to take that shit. Neither does he. You asshole. I will not have it. Not in my house.
Don't worry, unnamed EDF Soldier 195. We did it.
I thought it was
Thanks,
You
unnamed
unnamed
EDF
EDF
Soldier.
Soldier
197. Yeah.
I really needed that.
We can-
Nobody really thinks you like Kirito. Thank you.
Say that we.
Oh, that.
Oh god. Well,
Oh,
that
Oh
guy's
no,
dead.
unnamed EDF Pilot 972!
You mean the Scott
Why
Summers?
do we lose so many of them?
You mean the Scott Summers lookalike? Yeah, he's gone. Not Scott Summers. He had a week.
Should never have compared him to Kirito.
Look, man.
Oh god.
We killed one, but there's still more.
Was polluted. They would never stop.
Can we charge up the cannons? No. Yeah, use corpse and become newer.
Give him our flesh.
I ain't gonna lie, the time it must have took this man.
One flesh, one purpose.
I like how they just stood there and
You're
took
just
it.
standing there watching it like,
Yeah,
yep,
there's nothing we could do.
just another day in the EDF. Yep.
Yep. So, so when are we going to the? My boy's about to transfer to Supro, and now he's like, yeah, no, I'm gonna just die here. It's all good. Ugh.
It's purple now.
Is it shinitized? Is it shintized? Yeah.
You know,
Shin edition.
I would be Shin edition for all monsters.
I don't want a shin edition to all monsters.
I do. Like for the free lobster one.
You do, but I don't.
What about a Shin edition of Zilla, Blaze?
No, no, no one wants that.
I think that's what Legendary could expect.
Still a better monster movie than 2014. No.
So that we can supersize his tragedy again?
Yeah, Zilla was just a mom that didn't get a chance to spend time with her kids.
Oh, he's got tentacle wings now.
Yeah. Gross. No, because it looks like Dark Gaia's spawn and I hate it.
Shoot it.
No, because now... Because I hate it here. So my mind is like on frontiers right now.
Oh, so many eyes.
So now I'm like, Eggman's gonna capture a Kaiju. I hate it here so much.
Oh god. Oh,
Yeah,
well,
Shin Godzilla laser.
they're all fucked now.
You know what? You know who we gotta call now? Orange Piccolo. Yeah. Yeah, he got this. Piccolo, you can grow big. Oh, right, I forgot. Oh, sad hero, he said I forgot. Hold on.
Well, I appear to have killed everyone in this area. Time to move on.
Yeah, even the Kirito look alike.
I like their use of EDF4 assets.
Gotta have
Big
Dude,
honking super heavy
that is
tank.
nightmare
Where's-
fuel.
where's
Oh my god.
now, eh?
It's like if Gumby got left in the oven or something and started melting. Like Gumby from oh god.
Oh. I gotta give into that. At least they're still trying. They haven't given up yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta give it for their gumption.
No, 'cause my
Perseverance,
man-
whatever.
Where's Godzilla gonna show up? That's what the audience sound like. Look, I can't hear for Godzilla.
Full back up,
Where's
but we
he
can
at?
still shoot at it.
Look, if you want a
Oh,
Godzilla
yep, that
movie
guy's
where
fucked.
Godzilla's barely in
That's
it.
why you've gone in reverse.
Oh my gosh. If you ever had like a cyst on your back that evolved, that's what this would be.
I remember that episode of The Outer Limits.
I can't but Frank, why?
As I recall, it was
Nice
Venom.
shot, Tank. GG.
Man, really that's me in Fortnite. Plank, no.
Oh, now you pissed him off.
He's like, how dare you shoot
I could
me
have
with
sworn I
Fortnite
had an eye on this hand.
Oh.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Props for visual direction.
Bro, this thing is... No, you know what would be worse? The moon from Majora's Mask becoming a kaiju.
Oh.
You could make the argument that it already is. But...
You could. Not the third...
Oh, no.
Ah,
He
he's
has
had
awakened
some
his
psilocybin. He's had psilocybin. Run! Somebody give him shrooms.
Yeah, not Tien as a... Oh, God. Third eye.
He has attained pure Zen. And also massive fuck off lasers.
Oh, God.
Okay. So, hey.
Oh, God.
That's fun.
Oh, okay. So, yep, it's the shit Godzilla laser.
everything is just absolutely fucked.
So all I'm
Yep.
all I'm gonna guess is Godzilla gets woken up from a nap like, yo, I was trying to sleep, bro. Look what you did to my playground. I gotta sleep.
Jeez.
I'm not gonna lie. It's actually really good. Not bad as shit.
Yeah, no, I'll give him credit for the animation.
Yeah.
It looks pretty good.
What happened to the EDF? Don't worry about it.
Well, they are
They're
there,
dead.
You know? You're gonna find their like Charlie Mang right there.
No, because you know who we need? What's the name of that game where they gotta fight giant insects? Yeah, call them.
EDF,
That's the EDF.
Earth Defense Force.
Earth Defense Force.
Yeah, call
It's where
them.
they stole the that tank with three cannons. That's where they took that model from.
Excuse me.
Yes, Papa.
Also, one flesh, one purpose.
God.
One purpose, all flesh.
Yeah, nightmare fuel.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Hmm.
They knocked it
that's
out of
the
the
end.
park.
That's
Yeah.
it.
There
Can we
was no
listen to the
Godzilla.
song?
Blaze,
What?
There was no Godzilla at all.
Blaze, you said I want to fight you for lying
It's
to me.
Shin Hedora.
I say Shin Hedora. What did I
Yep.
say Godzilla?
You said Godzilla in a sentence.
No, I did.
Okay, now I gotta fight Frank.
Ah, that song.
Yeah, well, the city just gets
This
destroyed, but hey, happy.
Does not
people.
seem like a very fitting song for the time.
It's a
well,
song from-
This
Yeah.
is the song from Godzilla
Yeah,
vs.
it
Ghidorah.
is, it is.
So
Thank you, Frank.
the English version is almost worse because it's all save the earth. It's
Now I wanna watch Godzilla
it's
versus
exactly the
Ghidorah.
same song, roughly translated. It's
No,
just
because now I wanna watch the movie now.
We can do it next week.
No, because no,
Or destroy us next
I
week.
want Shin Godzilla to fight though. No, let me watch Godzilla versus Geiger and Rex again, so I can at least be happy.
save the earth. Oh god. The best way to end that too for your credits song had to. Nah, they put in work on that. I give them credit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the animation actually looked pretty sick. So
I know, right? That's all.
Shin Ghidorah.
Better than the animation for the time machines in Zio.
See, see.
I mean,
You're
I'm not gonna
wrong.
argue with that.
You're not wrong, but why you gotta do that? You ain't had to do that.
Knows it upsets you specifically, Echo.
You-
I
you-
was not
you-
intending to make you specifically angry,
Well,
but
now you did.
I may have done.
Now you go detention.
Okay, fine.
Now you gotta write a 300-word essay.
So long as it's on Iron King.
it's
So
on
Iron
Geo
King's
now.
greatest weakness is
Did you find your
dehydration.
notes?
No, but I'll wing it.
Uh,
So Iron King's greatest weakness is dehydration. That's like his time limit. Instead of a color timer, it's he gets dehydrated while he's a giant cyborgized
that
badass.
is hilarious.
It's a really goofy show. Like it's a completely off the wall, but it's a bucket load of fun. I should do a thing. I'll try and make that a semi-regular thing once I'm done with the Rebirth of Mothras. Is like do like Toku selections, like a couple episodes of Toku shows, or I could just do entire Toku shows. I don't give a frig.
Yeah, he don't give a frig.
Shit,
His
I've got
name is Frag.
got the friggin' archive, dude. I'm gonna
Yeah.
do it.
He don't give no.
I
frig
got it on
reason.
DVD. I never did get around to ripping mine,
Yeah,
but I think I've
Diplomat.
got. These actually, I think were Mill Creek.
I was just saying.
Oh.
Diplomat.
All right.
But same difference. There's overlap there. They wind up having like sharing licenses sometimes. I don't know what that's all about.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But anyways, people gotta get some sleep before I go to bed.
Okay.
Blaze, you survived this time.
Alright. Alright, good
Directly
night.
threatening him.
Huh? No, not directly threatening Blaze. We gotta meet up in the tournament of ancients.
You survive this time.
Yeah, you survived this time. We gotta finish our duel in the tournament of ancients. Whenever that is.
All right.
I'm not even that old.
Alright.
It's just Blaze is a primordial being that sent me a letter in the mail saying
Uh.
we must duel. It's gonna be like that episode of Ed, Ed
Did he
and Eddie.
really send you a letter? Like actual paper letter? It said, "You and I must duel this day." What?
Yeah,
In Yu-Gi-Oh!
it's like
How long did this take to get to me? 2 years. Yu-Gi-Oh's been out for one. What?
it's like getting a smash invitation, and we gotta fight with giant fish like that episode of Ed, Ed and Eddie.
Alright.
All the
I'm
crossovers. All right.
Yeah.
gonna escape now before I
You gonna escape now. What you gonna do, mascot?
can't wait to do Hedora vs. Godzilla next week, guys. See ya.
Blaze, you
We
didn't
might be doing
leave.
it Saturday. Okay,
He
he's running.
mute. How you mute?
And
then
he's
leave?
gone.
You know what? That's fine. Thank y'all for enjoying. The class got something special today. Well, things will be fixed up next week. Hopefully. I don't know where this is going. Class dismissed.
That's fine.
Class dismissed.
We got the overlays working, so
Yeah.
let's go.
I gotta re-edit it again because the black is not looking right there. I don't like that. I'm gonna fix it. Anyway, class dismissed. We will see you all whenever.
Do we have a closing screen? Or
We do have a closing screen, yeah.